provide for. So when she ended up losing her job, that put her in a state of panic. And due to her losing her job, not only was she struggling with rent and food, or bills in general, but she wasn't even able to celebrate her own daughter's birthday, as she had no money and she was in this by herself. She applied for endless amounts of jobs and nothing was coming up for her. Things got so bad, it got to a point where her utilities started turning off. So she didn't even have hot water for a while. Eventually, she got to a point where she really financially could not take care of her daughter, so she sent her daughter to her mother to take care of her. Now, while this was not a decision that she wanted to make, as the mother lived all the way out in Boston, even though it wasn't a choice that she wanted to make, she had to send her daughter to Boston to live. While her daughter was away in Boston, let's just say that Anna got busy. She found use of her time. She said at that point, she was so desperate in her life that she just wanted anything to work. She was just throwing stuff at that point, hoping that something would stick. To which point she came across witchcraft. There was a spiritual store that was selling crystals and herbs and all that good stuff. And she went in there and she met this lady. They hit it off basically and became friends. Now, Anna says that she really appreciated her friendship with this lady as she validated everything that she was going through. When she opened up to this lady about her financial issues and everything else she was experiencing in her life, this lady believed that she could fix all these issues via spirituality. So that's when she started to lean into spirituality. And to make matters worse, a few weeks later, she comes home and she notices a letter on her door. And at that point, she had been served with an evictions notice. Desperate to find an answer, Anna decided to do something that she did not think would work. And Anna says, and I quote, "I genuinely never thought that anything would have came out of this." And what Anna did was draw a star on the ground. So Anna drew a 6-point star and put a candle at each point of the star, equating to 6 candles, and decided to repeat a chant to summon a god, any god, 6 times, while she stood in the middle of the circle. She said she chanted, nothing happened, so she pretty much just cleaned up and went to sleep, didn't think about it. Well, later that night, she had a dream. She had a dream that she was approached by this red creature. She said that the creature was red from head to toe and had black eyes. Even though they were horrifying to look at, their energy was pretty calming. To which this person walked up to her and told her that you have summoned me and I'm here. State your wish, but it also comes at a price. Okay, Rumpelstiltskin. Anna asks, well, what is the price? And the creature replies, depends on how big your demand is. Now, Anna says that this is a dream, so what the hell, she might as well just go for it. She tells the creature about her hardships and where she's at in her life right now, and that she wants to experience the complete opposite of that. She wants to live an abundant life and she wants to be rich. To which the creature asked her, are you ready to sacrifice for the things that you truly want? Julie wanted to know what was the price. To which the creature approached her, put her hands on her forehead, and once the creature did that, she was able to see a clear image of what her future would look like. She saw riches, lots of money, a lifestyle that she only ever dreamt of, and she wanted that. However, she also saw the not so good part. She saw very clearly in the visions that a lot of people around her started to die. And through the vision, she understood that that was the price that she would have to pay. And knowing that, well, this is just a dream and everything that she saw in the vision still looked pretty good, Anna agreed. She said, then woke up, went about her life, didn't think about it. It just seemed like a hazy, fading dream. Days go by and she doesn't notice anything different about her life. She still doesn't have a job, she still has an evictions notice, and she's still broke. So clearly that was nothing but a dream. She said one random day she decided, you know what, let me just play the lotto. It's around the holiday season. Let me test my luck. And at that point, she completely forgot about the dream. She said she played the lotto and won a decent amount of money. With the decent amount of money that she made, she was able to get into the stock market and get into investment. She said once she got into investments, that's when everything skyrocketed for her. It seems like she was making all the right moves and she could never mess up. And she said that she was in her house making all of this money. She got her daughter back from her mom and things are going great. She says 5 years later of doing this, she was touching millions of dollars that she had never touched before, giving her daughter a life and experiences that she only ever dreamt of giving her. On Christmas of the 5th year, her mother, who was perfectly healthy in Boston, she fell down the stairs in her home, winded up in a coma, and passed away the next day. 2 weeks after that, her boy best friend got into a tragic car accident. He did not make it. And coming into the new year, which would have been this year, one of her cousins fell really sick and also she did not make it. She says she met a guy beginning of this year and she really likes him. And as the holiday seasons are rolling around, he started becoming very sick. He never had lung problems before, however, he developed one. Doctors can't even tell him where this came from. And at this point, this is when Anna started to remember that she did strike a deal 6 years ago, but it was a dream and she barely remembers it. And Anna says that this might be the biggest coincidence of her life, or she might have accidentally actually sold her soul and potentially made the biggest mistake of her life. Anna wants you all to know that if you're going through anything in life, just wait your turn and pray. Don't do anything crazy because you might just fuck around and find out. Things are not looking too good for her boyfriend right now and she doesn't know what to do. And that is all.